Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.62 trillion. We're up 7.4% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.6%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, especially in the last 24 hours, you can see some of the altcoins are starting to go back into green. Some altcoins even up 20%. And if you guys did not watch my video last night, I made an urgent video sharing some thoughts on Bitcoin and what Bitcoin was doing. Yeah, because Bitcoin did something interesting, and so far it is holding, towards the upside. And we will deep dive into Bitcoin chart later on to see what is going on with Bitcoin and where we are headed in the immediate short term. But so far so good. It's a start, but I'm still not convinced that the bottom is in, because you guys know I need Bitcoin to hit certain price levels for me to be convinced that the bottom is in and we are headed towards the upside. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than Vechain. All right, so Vechain family, if we're looking at Vechain's price right now, Vechain is up quite significantly right now. We're trading at 11 cents. It's up 16.3% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 9% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Vechain's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 20th spot. Market cap right now is $7.2 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $1.4 billion. Now, if we're zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for VeChain, guys, in just the last year alone, we're still up 1900%. And obviously, in the last 30 days, you guys do not need to be reminded as to why VeChain is down 42.7%, because not only VeChain is down these kind of numbers, it's the entire market. Like I said, if Bitcoin were to hit specific price targets towards the upside, I would not be, shocked that if VeChain does make a fast recovery. But I wanted to share this article with you guys and go over, the China FUD that is going on. A lot of people are saying, will the China ban have a negative effect on VeChain? So I wanted to share this with you guys, and so you guys can get a better understanding as to what is going on. So, looking at this, some of them we were wondering about the crypto ban in China. So, crypto being banned in China is to make way for their own cryptocurrency? Question mark. So, the clarification was the China guidance on cryptocurrency was from 2017. Yet in 2019, VeChain was one of two crypto projects to be approved by Chinese authorities. It's because VeChain is not a currency. It's not a currency, so it doesn't violate the guidance that China issued in 2017, by the way. Makes it more bullish for investors in VeChain, as it's a China-backed project. Probably means it's the only one or one of a basket that China embraces a large scale. So I wanted to share this with you guys, and I have been mentioning this to you guys for quite a while when this China FUD did come out. I did initially say that, guys, this China FUD has been in the markets for a long time. So if you have been in the markets for a few years, you know what I'm talking about. But I know a lot of newcomers are coming into the markets, and you guys may not know this, but this China FUD has been here for a very long time. And so I just wanted to put that out there, and VeChain is going nowhere, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But now we're going into VeChain chart and see what exactly it's doing. So from yesterday, guys, we were literally trading around this 9 cents mark, and we were finally able to break towards the upside and go above this crucial level of resistance that I have been saying we need to get above. And so far so good, we are above it. And this does not come as a surprise to me, because you guys know what Bitcoin is doing. If we bring, you do measure it, if you bought back around this level, you would be up right now 20%, guys, 20%. So now this is showing you how fast the markets tend to move, especially altcoins, when Bitcoin does go towards the upside. So this is a perfect example right in front of you guys. Let me bring up the fib level to see where we're currently sitting at. So let me just do that for you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch my videos. So all right, guys, you guys can see we're still sitting within this range, and you can see the next level of resistance is at that 13.1 cents mark, and I do see us getting above that very, very easily as long as Bitcoin does go towards the upside. I will pull out the Bitcoin charts later on. But that is a 20% move up from here. And if you guys watched my video, I did say that if Bitcoin does hit specific price target, especially that 43 k level, most importantly the 46k level, I would not be surprised if Vechain gets back into this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, which would be around that 18 to 20 cents mark, and that is roughly 70% gain from this price level. But we also always have to keep in mind that there's the probability that this could possibly be a fake out for Bitcoin, the upwards trend we're seeing right now. And if Bitcoin were to break down towards the downside, you guys know what I said in my yesterday's video. If you guys missed it, you know what? Let's bring out the BTC charts and then we will come and look into further for Vechain. All right, so basically what Bitcoin did was, if you missed my video, I will make it very short for you guys and tell you what exactly Bitcoin did. So initially, guys, we did see this price crash for Bitcoin, which was caused by the Elon FUD and China FUD, which took us all the way down to $30,000 for Bitcoin. And then we had a fake out towards the upside. We saw Bitcoin go to 42,000. We had another pullback. And this time it was at $31,175. Then we had another upwards trend. Again, we pulled down towards the downside, and we saw Bitcoin hit 33,300 this time. So you guys can clearly see in the last 3 weeks, Bitcoin is making higher lows. So that is a bullish sign. But now we have to be very, very crucial that, if Bitcoin were to break towards the downside, it needs to hold one key level. And that key level is around here, guys. If Bitcoin breaks below this key level, me personally will think that, we are headed towards, 30,000 or even below that. I'm very, very confident about that, because we cannot break below this. Then that means this bullish momentum that we are seeing, the higher lows, will be invalidated. So we need Bitcoin to hold above this level as much as it can, possibly can. As you guys know, I've been saying that this $36,124 level is basically the last resort for Bitcoin, and right now we're literally sitting right above it. And from my yesterday's video, it has not made a big jump towards the upside, but my targets are still around here for me to be bullish, guys. For me to stay bullish and say, the bottom is in. For me to possibly say that, I want Bitcoin, as you guys may know, to get to either this level or most importantly this level. And if we bring out the measuring tool, guys, and to measure how far we are away from that price, for us to hit the 43k level, we need to get up 20%, and 46k 28.37%. Is that possible? Yes, it's possible, but the downwards trend is also possible. But right now we are sitting above this level of support. So far so good. I do not want us to see a break below this level of support at that 36k mark. If it does that, guys, like I said, we should have a bounce back up from this 33k level. If it's unable to do that and it breaks below it, guys, as much as I hate saying it, there's definitely a possibility to have Bitcoin go below 30k, which will cause a major, major sell-off in the markets, and we just have to be prepared for that. We have to look at all the probabilities, and this could be one of the occurrences that could occur. Obviously, we want Bitcoin to go towards the upside. So that's what we want to see happen. One thing I want to point out is that, the bears were trying to push the Bitcoin price down, because I have mentioned on the weekends, there tends to be the most manipulation that occurs in the cryptocurrency markets, because CME future is closed. So they were trying to push the markets, but they were unable to push the markets below 33k level. So that is a bullish indicator on its own. But like I said, if this is a fake out and we do break towards the downside, guys, then you guys already know what we could expect, and that will create a lot of panic across the board. And for Vechain, guys, that means we could possibly go back down to these levels. Yeah, it's scary, I know. It's scary. This is cryptocurrency, guys. This is why we always have to be prepared for these kind of moves. So if we are to measure that, that would mean we could even possibly drop this. I'm not saying this is happening for sure. I'm just putting the possibilities out there. That would mean a 65.7% drop for VeChain. That's a possibility. But we need to go stay above these levels and bounce back above 3K level. If Bitcoin does go towards the downside and does bounce back up, guys, that's a bullish indicator. But if we do go below 30K, guys, that would require a dip of roughly, yeah, if we go, let's say 20, yeah, below 30K, that would need 17, roughly 18%, correction for Bitcoin. And that will create massive panic, as I have mentioned, because you guys can see, I want to show you guys one thing. You guys can see since yesterday, guys, Bitcoin is up, 8.7%, right? You guys can see that when Bitcoin goes towards the upside, we see altcoins outpacing Bitcoin. And you guys can clearly see that right here. VeChain is up 16.3%. Meanwhile, BTC is only up 8.7%. So you guys can see altcoins always tend to outperform Bitcoin on the upward side. But when Bitcoin goes towards the downwards trend, guys, let's say Bitcoin falls down 8%, we will see altcoins, bleed even harder. So we have to be prepared for that. So it's a win situation if the markets go up. It's a lose situation for Bitcoin if the markets tend to go down. But long-term future, guys, for VeChain and the entire cryptocurrency markets is bullish. We can have these price pullbacks, retracements, consolidation phases for a month or two. But long-term future of cryptocurrencies are very, very strong. But only the projects with real use case, real utility, strong fundamentals, and that have a working product. And VeChain is one of them. A bullish scenario still is that we get back into this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. You guys tend to know how fast these markets tend to move when Bitcoin does go towards the upside. But the bearish scenario for now would be to go back down to these levels. But if we break below 33K, guys, I would not be surprised Bitcoin falling towards, even below 30K. And that could possibly bring us to 5 cents or even possibly, 3.7 cents. No one wants to see that, guys. But, I keep it realistic with you guys, and I am just putting out the possibilities there are right now for Bitcoin and obviously altcoins. For VeChain, around this price, guys, I would not be surprised if we get bought back up super quick, because I know for a fact that we will see major volume kick in around those levels, and we will see a bounce back off very quickly. But these kind of wicks do not stay forever. They tend to go for a couple minutes and they get bought back up very quickly. As you guys can see, we saw the initial wick all the way down to 5 cents. Anyone who bought back around here, they're still up 50%, guys. No, I'm sorry, not 50%. They're still up 100% roughly. So you would be up, yeah, you would be up 105%, guys, if you bought back around here, even though we are still in, decline. But gradually will move up. I'm very confident about that. I'm a strong believer on VeChain. Strongly believe this project is here to stay long term, guys. If we do not consider this bull run, aside from that, guys, long term, literally the sky is the limit for VeChain. Obviously, we might have a bear market occur. That might be accumulation zone for me personally. But long term, sky's the limit for a project like VeChain, considering what they're doing. And if they continue doing what they're doing, guys, I don't even know what to say anymore. Obviously, downwards momentum does occur in this markets. We have no control over that, and you do not want to be shaken out during these weak, you do not want to be the weak hands getting shaken out when markets do tend to go down, especially if it's whale manipulation, because that's their number one goal and you are falling for their trap. So as long as you have done your due diligence and research and have invested where you can afford to lose, guys, holding would be your best strategy, and patience is your number one key to follow. But with that being said, I think this is the update for VeChain, guys. Hopefully Bitcoin does tend to slowly creep up towards the upside and go visit one of these price levels, and I am confident the bottom is in, and you will see how fast altcoins fly towards the upside. But the bearish scenario already have pointed it out for you guys, and hopefully we do not see that happen. But we will see what happens over the next coming days. So that's it for today's video for Vechain. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below, where you guys can think Vechain go at the end of June, because the month of June is approaching. So let me know that. And also, guys, if you have not joined the Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join. Link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, especially my Crypto ZX family, that you guys show me continuous support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Always remember that, and I will always bring you guys realistic and the best content there is that can benefit you guys in the most way possible. And guys, stay safe out there, and because at the end of the day, aside from everything, safety is the most important thing. Health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. And smash the like button and hit the red subscribe button, because this does help my channel and my video get to a wider audience. So your support would be greatly appreciated. And our next goal is to hit 20,000 subscribers, and this is just the absolute start. And thank you once again, guys. I love each and every one of you guys, and it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.